Well, happy Tuesday, everyone. The National Hurricane Center has bumped that tropical wave out in the Atlantic to a high chance for development within the next week. I'm meteorologist Jake Lambright. Let's take a look at what's out there on satellite and what the possible track is of this as we head through the next couple of days. You'll see right here on the screen with you to my right the Hurricane Center's latest tropical weather outlook, and you'll notice that X there marks where the wave is currently, and that red polygon means we're at that high chance of development, like I mentioned before. Last night it was at a 60% chance, and when we go from 60 to 70%, basically takes it from a moderate chance of formation to high chance. It's all about the probabilities. So let's take a look here at that wave on tropical satellite. You'll see it here located just outside of that red polygon. And again, it is going to continue moving off to the northwest. Some of those disorganized showers and storms are already within the polygon, but with that said, it'll be one to watch here as we go through the next couple of days. It does have some chance of forming into something organized within the next 48 hours, but the chance is much lower. There's a 30% chance we see organization here within the next 48 hours versus the 70% over the next 7 days. Now, I will say, I want to take a look at this map here. It kind of shows wind shear and whether it's increasing or decreasing. Just north of where that wave is and kind of near where it is, we're seeing wind shear increase, but immediately to the south, it is starting to decrease. Now, as this wave moves closer and closer to some of the islands, the Caribbean islands, the Leeward, Windward Islands, shear will be a lot less. So conditions will be more favorable in that sense for us to see more organized tropical development. So another big question is track. Where would this track once we see it develop? Well, here's a look at the European model spaghetti plots, or our ensembles that we like to look at. And the European model is actually trended a little bit more with a westward track. It has this organizing a little bit later on, taking its time to organize, and as a result, taking the track a little bit closer to the Caribbean islands. With that said, though, the American model, which hasn't been as good, not just for tropics, but really everything this season, has it taking more of a northwesterly track that keeps it out over the open Atlantic and really isn't a huge concern for us here along the Gulf Coast or in the United States, period. So either way with both, this wave has a long way to travel. It's going to take several days. You'll notice here the European model. I brought it back up here. Even when it gets close to the Caribbean islands, that's 10 days from now, and there would be several additional days where if we need to focus on it a little bit more here in the United States, we would certainly have the time to do that and make those preparations. So for now, this isn't anything to be overly concerned about, but something to continue monitoring as we go through the next couple of days.